the wheel, breathing free. Once in a lifetime, you live and love. Once in a lifetime, you die. Once in a moment, the sun goes down. Protect and survive. Protect and survive. Now you search the open evening sky, trace the memory in your eyes, for the prophet's hot rain and the deluge lie in tears around your door. Once there were tears and livestock here, a mother's love, the warning's clear. You chose to turn away from fear, breathing free. Once in a lifetime, you live and love. Once in a lifetime, you die. Once in a moment, the sun goes down. Protect and survive. Protect and survive. Now there's a faceless crowd on a distant hill, a wasted voice, a silent scream, where the lovers love and the dreamers dream. You stand and dream alone. You took your sacrifice to the gods of war, traded your children's lives for a mess of gold. You beat your plowshares into swords, breathing free. Once in a lifetime, you live and love. Once in a lifetime, you die. Once in a moment, the sun goes down. Protect and survive. Protect and survive. Protect and survive. Protect and survive. Protect and survive, and that's a Callum and Rory MacDonald number, famous for being in Runrig, and really inspired because I saw the documentary last week on Sky Arts called There Must Be a Place, and I was watching it again today actually. It's absolutely fantastic, and I'm also going to get it for Christmas on Blu-ray. Well, how are you? I can see quite a few have already joined us, and welcome along. If it's your first time here, welcome. You'll hopefully enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, you don't get your money back because it hasn't cost you anything. Well, I've had a bit of an eventful week, to say the least. It sort of started really with my printer breaking down, and I've got a laser printer because I need to use it for work, and also lasers are just better for posters and things like that. And well, first of all, I bought one for about 150 quid. On the day it was due to be delivered, it was mysteriously cancelled, and then I had to buy another one, the same model. This time it was £180, but on Amazon this time, and on the day of delivery it was cancelled again. And then I found out that apparently there's a chip shortage. Well, I've been hearing about this chip shortage, but I didn't realise how many things it was affecting. But apparently Kenny down at the chip shop just isn't producing enough chips, and because of that they can't make the printers. So I eventually tracked one down in Chroma from Argos and got it delivered, but it's now gone up from the original price. I think it was £140. I had to pay £260 now, and if I got it from anywhere other than Argos 340. Who says that people don't profiteer in this world? Then on Friday, I took out the CEO and the regional director of my company, and it all started out as one of these things in the company magazine where they say, if you would like so and so to visit your office, why not get in touch? And so I sort of called their bluff a bit and said, I don't want her to visit the office, I want her to visit me and for me to take her out on a job and to actually see what we do. Well, blow me down, they accepted. And so we had her and this chap called John as well, who's our new regional director, and they came out with us. And I think they were quite pleased. So, good one there. And then to cap it all, today, this afternoon, about 4 hours before we were due to come on air, I thought I'd have a sneaky mince pie, didn't I? And I was chewing my mince pie, and hey presto, I lost a tooth. Luckily, I've still got a lip to keep the words in place. So, won't be smiling too much tonight. And not saying too many things that involve S's. So, I think we better get on, hadn't we? Our first video tonight, it's from a fairly local band actually. They're called Lincoln Skins, a sort of country folk. And, well, what more can I tell you about them than why don't you watch their video? It's called Under the Cherry Tree.
I sit alone, I wait for love. I never know what's right or if it's good enough. I sit under the cherry tree and I wait for them to fall. They taste so beautiful and so sweet is my song. The sun shines high in the bluest sky, and for once silence is helping me get by. The breeze licks my face and the wind takes my soul, and my memories undress in the truest form I know. I sit under the cherry tree and I wait for them to fall. They taste so beautiful and so sweet is my song. I sit under the cherry tree and I wait for them to fall. They taste so beautiful and so sweet is my song. I sit under the cherry tree and I wait for them to fall. They taste so beautiful and so sweet is my song. I sit under the cherry tree and I wait for them to fall. They taste so beautiful and so sweet is my song.
Well, I just saying to Mike, I didn't brush my hair, so I hope what's left of it is actually, doesn't make me look like Magnus Pike or something. There's a name that a lot of you won't remember. Something else that happened this last couple of weeks. We're preparing for Christmas, as you may have realised. the next show is going to be December the 4th, so I've got to have all the Christmas decorations up by then, especially for you lovely people, because, you know, I know you like to see a bit of Christmas, and then our big Christmas show will be on the 18th of December. And so we're getting prepared for it. And so I thought I'd have some t-shirts made. So I got some t-shirts made. And here we go. Lovely little t-shirt. Santa says I watched the Hedge at Christmas. Now the only problem is I clicked the wrong button and I don't know if the screen's wide enough to see this. I got size enormous by mistake. So I had to order them again and get the right size. However, if you would like a nightshirt, fantastic nightwear, you won't have to bother about anything else. It's huge. It's more like a sleeping bag, actually. So let's see, who of you would like one of those t-shirts? So let me know. Kevin roamed through it. Yes, could use one as a tent. You could, Kevin. They're not waterproof. I will say they're not waterproof. But very nice, don't you think? Very fetching. So we're going to do another song for you. I keep realising every time I keep saying things like song, which has got an S. And in fact, this song is called Show Me the Door. This is going to be interesting. I sit here wondering about tomorrow. I wonder why today has brought me so much sorrow. Show me the door if you want me to go. Show me your bed if I'm staying. Show me how if you want me to know. Hush-a-bye, my lady, I'm praying. Oh, how I long for some loving in my heart. Oh, how I dream of the morning. I'd swim 2 miles of free if I had an island dearer than the sea. Show me the door if you want me to go. Show me your bed if I'm staying. Show me how if you want me to know. Hush-a-bye, my lady, I'm praying. ship, I'd sail her into Greece. A breeze to aid your lone ambition. And I'd fill the sky with stars to help make your decision. Show me the door if you want me to go. Show me your bed if I'm staying. Show me how if you want me to know. Hush-a-bye, my lady, I'm praying. Well, that's Show Me the Door. And that is actually surprisingly by Richard Digance, a bit of a friend who has been announced this week will not be at Cropredy next year, which is a great shame. But looks like I probably won't be as well. Well, I will be, but I won't be. I'll be in the next field, helping run the festival there. So we're both going to miss out on something there, aren't we? What a shame. Now, there was something else I was going to tell you, and do you know, I can't for the life of me think what it was. I didn't tell you anything, did I, Mike? He shakes his head. I don't tell him anything. Mind you, I met his wife this week. Was it this week or last week? I went for my my third vaccination, and sitting in front of me was Mike's wife and daughter. That's Louise and Alison. Well, Alison and Louise. And Alison said he doesn't tell her anything. So, you know. I said to him, do you talk to him in bed? And she said, well, if there's a phone handy. Anyway, look, he is actually very useful, Mike, because he's sort of made friends over the years. He about 10 years ago, we went to see Fairport Convention at the Open venue in Norwich, and they had this couple supporting them, Gilmore and Roberts, and I think I'd seen them before in Cambridge, because Dave Pegg said to me about what an amazing guitarist Jamie Roberts was whilst we were having a fag outside. And Michael has kept in touch, and he wrote to them recently, and he said about the Hedge at home, and sort of rather cheekily asked them if they got anything to share with us. And you know what? They actually came back with an exclusive just for us. So I'm not going to even try and pronounce this because it's in French and my French is not that great. But this is Gilmore and Roberts and an exclusive for the Hedge at Home.
We're going to play you a brand new song. This one is called L'Inconnue de la Seine, which means the unknown woman of the Seine, River Seine in Paris. And it is, without wishing to go too deeply into the story, it's sort of, if you imagine the centre of a Venn diagram, and the outside of the Venn diagram is a woman who drowned in the River Seine in the 19th century, also the invention of the CPR doll, and a Michael Jackson hit. So this song is the centre of that Venn diagram.
We like an obscure song.
We do. Here we go. I saw her last night and I felt my heart jump at the sight of her face. I work here each day knows what I can't say, she just does. I'd ask her myself, but I don't like to pry. And then there's the fact that the dead don't reply. So I made her a mask to capture a glimpse of that mouth, slightly curved. It isn't my job, but I knew that such beauty it must be preserved. She's so young, barely more than a girl, and we haven't a clue to her name. The river came up, a body was found, and that's all we know, that she drowned. Maybe it felt like the only way out. Maybe you tripped and no one heard you shout. Perhaps you will laugh, but the loneliness darkened your days. Are you okay? The mask grew in fame, and Paris was charmed by her smile.
Gilmore Roberts for you, and I think you'll agree. You know, it's so good of them to do that for us. Just one moment, I've got a slight thing here to do. You might be able to see me better now. The lens cap was about a quarter of the way over the lens. I was just saying to Mike during that I felt I was coping quite well, but F's and th sounds are getting a little bit difficult. So I was going to try and avoid things like 30, but then Mike kept saying them to me just to get me going. I'm going to do a song now. This was on the first album that Andy and I produced, called I Never Like Saying Goodbye. And this was taken up by an American country band out in the wild, wild west. So I was quite pleased about that, because I knew nothing about what I was writing about, but they seemed to think I did. You know, it might be an idea if I turn the amplifier on. Promise to love me forever. She promised that we would be together, but the promise was broken with another. Now the promise lies dead as a love for me. I'm sitting and the gallows are staring at me, because a woman broke my heart. Oh, a cowboy shouldn't leave the prairie for a woman, dear God, and a woman shouldn't take a cowboy apart. Sorry, she didn't. I promised to take her very life. I promised I would kill my wife, and the promise I kept with my knife. I kept that promise. Now she's as dead as her love for me. Oh, I'm sitting and the gallows are staring at me, because the woman stole my heart. Oh, a cowboy shouldn't leave the prairie for a woman, and a woman shouldn't take a cowboy apart. Judge promised to hang me till I die. Judge promised an eye for an eye, and that promise will be kept for her life. Oh, now her promise lies as dead as her love for me. Oh, I'm sitting and the gallows are staring at me, 'cause a woman broke my heart. way apart. And the woman shouldn't take a cowboy apart. There you go. And you can tell, I suppose, that I've never actually been out to America and to the prairie. But as I say, somebody actually picked it up, wrote to me, and asked me if their band could perform it. And they were in the Tri-City area of America. Wherever that may be, I have forgotten. Anyway, it's time now for our special guest. Yay! Somebody other than Rob singing. Yay! So, what can I say about this group? I first came across them. Oh, it must have been when we first started doing these versions of the Hedge at home, where we had the videos and special guests. And they sent me a couple of videos, which you may remember. One about a soldier, and one about a ship, and really good stuff it was too. They hail from Oxfordshire. So, sorry, I just know my missing tooth is causing problems now. And they're called Alchemy Acoustic. And I really hope you're going to enjoy the next 30 odd minutes in their company. So let me hand over to Alan, and I'm so sorry, Alan, I've forgotten both of your names. But anyway, Alchemy Acoustic.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome. We're really pleased, Gary and I, Alchemy Acoustic, to be doing you a half-an-hour presentation of some of our works, including some live footage and a couple of videos as well. And we hope that you enjoy the next half an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm so tired of working every day. Oh, when the weekend comes, they're gonna throw my troubles away. Ah, if you got the catfish, sister, you do alright. I wanna see the bright lights tonight. Oh, meet me at the station, don't be late. I need to spend some money, it just won't wait. Take me to the dance and hold me tight. I wanna see the bright lights tonight. There's the crazy people running all over town, and the silver band that's marching up and down. And the big boys, they're all spoiling for a fight. See the bright lights tonight. Oh, meet me at the station, don't be late. I need to spend some money, just won't wait. Take me to the dance and hold me tight. I wanna see the bright lights tonight. Couple of drunken nights rolling on the floor. It's just the kind of mess I'm looking for. I'm gonna dream till Monday comes inside. I wanna see the bright lights tonight. Oh, meet me at the station, don't be late. I need to spend some money, it just won't wait. Oh, take me to the dance and hold me tight. I wanna see the bright lights tonight. Take me to the dance and hold me tight. I wanna see the bright lights tonight.
Thank you very much indeed. We're going to continue with a brand new song that hasn't even been published yet on all the major channels. This is a video which we've put together for this new song, which is going to be on our, what do we call it? The Difficult Second Album.
Difficult second album.
Yeah.
As if the first album wasn't difficult enough during lockdown. And I know that day will come when we'll be free to live again. Time to sing and time to dance. Let sweet music play again. One day we'll be together. One day we'll share that beer. When we have climbed this mountain, all the madness disappears. One day when things are normal, on that glorious afternoon, walking hand in hand together. One day soon. Come the day, I'll take your hand. And we will walk beside our friend. We'll raise a glass, yet smile again. That wondrous day when this all ends. One day we'll be together. One day we'll share that beer. When we have climbed this mountain, all the madness disappears. One day we'll dance together, sing loudly out of tune. One day when things are normal, one day soon. One day we'll be together. One day we'll
So, Gary, are you going to tell us about the video that we just watched?
No. Oh, sorry, yeah. There's a new song called One Day Soon, which came about during lockdown. And but it's a song of optimism. Things must have been clearing up, and we were looking forward to meeting each other for a beer. And unfortunately, a few concerts, including our favourite at Cropredy, fell victim, but they will be back next year.
Oh, there's a light that shines out through the darkest of nights, lighting the way, such a welcoming sight on the road that carries you home. Shine on, light the way wherever you roam. Shine on, take the path that carries you home. When the waves toss your ship on the stormy seas of life, there's a beacon to guide you through the worst of the strife, a light to show you the way. Shine on, light the way wherever you roam. Shine on, take the path that carries you home. Shine on, light the way wherever you roam. Shine on, take the path that carries you home. Sometimes there are days when the dark clouds descend. These times will pass and the hurting will end. There's a light to guide you safe home. Shine on, light the way wherever you roam. Shine on, take the path that carries you home. Shine on, light the way wherever you roam. Shine on, take the path that carries you home. Take the path that carries you home. Take the path that carries you home.
So that one was a song of hope written way before lockdown. We just decided we were going to do something uplifting and chunkily fast. So Shine On, that was called. We're going to introduce another video now, mainly because the video's got a piano on it, and the piano player's not here. So this is a song called Soldier on the Sea, which is about my grandfather, which Gary very kindly wrote all the lyrics and most of the music for, and we put it to his life story. And there we go, this is Soldier on the Sea. miller's apprentice in the garrison town of Deal. A humdrum life that wore him down. He craved adventure, a life with more appeal, in a world so far from his hometown. Marched to the barracks to sign upon the drum, started a life upon the sea. I still recall the stories I was told of a soldier on the sea. Follow the flag wherever they command, for his king and country. 20 years service in the Royal Marines, one family here, one on the sea. Battleships and cruisers, he made his home. Mighty ships that rule the seas, in peaceful waters and on wartime's raging foam, in the firing line at Gallipoli, and Zach and Suvla evacuating troops. So many good men wasted. I still recall the stories I was told of a soldier on the sea. Follow the flag wherever they command, for his king and country. 20 years service in the Royal Marines, one family here, one on the sea. His service over, back home to his family. Much later grandkids heard the tales of his adventures and the wonders he had seen, the many ships on which he sailed. A grocer's lad who went out into the world, the marine who came home from the sea. I still recall the stories I was told of a soldier on the sea. Follow the flag wherever they command, for his king and country. 20 years service in the Royal Marines, one family here, one on the sea. So that was our song Soldier on the Sea, which obviously, as I said before, we presented as a video, mainly because our good colleague Mr. Marcus Branson, who couldn't be with us tonight to play it, he very kindly put the keyboard parts on for us. So thank you very much indeed for that one. This next one is a song which we've written about the English Civil War, and it goes something like this. We have a little box on the floor that plays for us, and we're going to attempt to play in time to it.
Yeah, gadzooks.
walls of Oxford town. The king watches as his empire crashes down, with the rebels holding London and the army at the door. The time for talking's over now, it's war. Hitting brother against brother, and father against son, when the call to arms means choosing sides. The spilling English blood on England's soil, while the devil keeps the score. In a country torn apart by civil war. John Hampden was a man of great renown, who had challenged the dominion of the crown. The father of the people and champion of the law, a patriot made rebel by the war. Hitting brother against brother, and father against son, when the call to arms means choosing sides. Spilling English blood on England's soil, while the devil keeps the score. In a country torn apart by civil war. Time has near forgotten Hampden's name. In his place, warlike figures rose to fame. Pride of place for Cromwell's statue at Parliament's front door. A Chaldrove Hampden fell in that bloody war. Hitting brother against brother, and father against son, when the call to arms meets choosing sides. Spilling English blood on England's soil, while the devil keeps the score. In a country torn apart by civil war. Hitting brother against brother, and father against son, when the call to arms means choosing sides. Spilling English blood on England's soil, while the devil keeps the score. In a country torn apart by civil war. Okay, that was that one. We're going to introduce another video now. This one is all about pubs.
Very sad song, very, very sad song. So many pubs closing in this country at the moment. We've written an elegy to the village pub, the town pub. This is called Closing Time.
On the corner of the street, across the line, a pub stands waiting. welcoming sign, a smiling face. Now so many closing down, as businesses they're not worth saving. Takeaways and houses take their place. Close down the grapes, the hopping round the old Red Lion, push the juke, the coaches, past daughters, please. The harrow and the rose, wheat, sheep and Georgian dragon, Nags Heads, fox and flagon. Now it's closing time. Every village green, sign of the pub hangs swinging. Not much longer as the landlord's ringing time, and the builders move right in. Holiday homes forget the locals. Another village has lost its focal point. Merry voice is gone, the greyhound and the siren got a pinnacles mitre, last orders please. Primrose is no more, the red house and the bishop's oak, the brown jug and the artichoke. Now it's closing time. Saint has fled with the spotted cow and the old king's head, the woodland and the checkers, last orders please. The phoenix will not rise, the white swan she no longer flies, the partridge or the pheasant, now it's closing time.
Time, gentlemen, please. Okay, this is the last of the live tracks which we're going to do for you, and it's a bit of Fairport Convention-ish, except that, of course, it's written by Tradar.
Mr. Traditional R, yeah, Mr. Traditional AR of that ilk. It's also quite cheeky, quite rude, and it refers to ladies' private areas and the gynecological, if I could say gynecological, I would, impossibility therein.
Woman in Westmoreland, daughter she had but one. The widow she prayed both night and day, she'd keep the maidenhead long. Oh, don't be daft, mother she said, say no more to me. A fine young man in the Grenadier Guards, my maidenhead's taken from me. Yes, saucy cat, you infinite God, accursed may you be. Some idle role in the Grenadier Guards, your maidenhead's taken from me. And down. Grenadier Guard, fast as go can she. Pray give me back, me maidenhead, me mother she nags at me. He kissed her and dressed her and he laid her on the bed. Put the head where her feet were before, gave back her maidenhead. He kissed her and he dressed her, put a rose in either hand. Invited her round to St. Mary's Church to see his fine wedding. Whoa! to her mammy's house as fast as go can she. I'm a full of dear, mammy dear's the day that she bore me. For he kissed me and undressed me and he laid me on the bed. Put my head where my feet were before, gave back my maiden head. He kissed me and he dressed me, put a rose in either hand. Invited me round to St Mary's Church, see his fine wedding. Ever on foot, the widow she cried in the course for your ride. 4 and 20 fine young maidens to go with you beside. Well, who is this? The bride, she said, comes so high to me. I see it is that widow's daughter who ran to tell her mammy. How could she do it? How would she do it? How could she do it for shame? For 7 long nights I lay with a man and I never told anyone. If 7 long nights you lay with a man, you never will marry me. I'd rather marry the widow's daughter who ran to tell her mammy. Thank you very much indeed. And just to say thank you very much to Robert for inviting us to come and play some of our music on. And from Alan Ribchester, Gary Martin, Alchemy Acoustic, our album is available on all good platforms like Spotify, Amazon and everything else.
And 9 3/4 at King's Cross. That's a good
Absolutely.
Platform.
So that was Alchemy Acoustic, and I hope you enjoyed that. I know quite a few people did, looking at the messages. Stephanie's a bit upset about all those pubs that they showed that are closed down. And John Parker and Kevin Druitt both think it's a great set. So thanks Alchemy Acoustic for that. They really are a good group. If you're ever out and about in Oxfordshire to see them playing, then why not drop in? And maybe I'll mention to Jerry that maybe they should be on the bill at Cream of the Crop next year, eh? So, we're at that time again. And I wonder if I'll be able to sing this song without hissing too much. We'll see you again in 2 weeks' time. Got an interesting guest next time. It's a group called Peaceful Cacophony. And mainly Denise Wise, because her musical partner is away at the moment, so she's having to put the thing together especially for us. So look forward to that. That's going to be really interesting. So that's 2 weeks' time, Peaceful Cacophony. It's not as easy to say with a missing tooth as you might think. And there you go, I said a TH word again. Let's see if we can do the closing number, shall we? we go. May morning, rounding off tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the show. My thanks, of course, go to, first of all, Lincoln Skins, Gilmore and Roberts for their exclusive, Alchemy Acoustic as well. Mike sitting over there. Say hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
There you go, just to prove it. And you, because as I always say, without you, we wouldn't even have a show, would we? I'd just be talking to myself. Maybe I am. Maybe I've imagined this whole thing. Now, don't forget, by the way, if you would like to send in a short 15, 20-second video saying Merry Christmas or something like that, please do so. So record yourself on your phone saying, you know, Merry Christmas to the Hedge or whatever, and send it to the email address, which is thehedgeathome, all one word, thehedgeathome @gmx.co.uk, and we'll edit it all together into a nice little sort of Christmassy thing. So if you can do that, that would be absolutely spondicious. Great stuff, folks. See you in 2 weeks' time on December the 4th, when we'll have the Christmas decorations up. You'll see the tree and all sorts of things. So take care of yourselves until then. May your gods go with you. Bye now.